Hello and welcome to another marvellous video. I'm your host, Mystical Blue. We are glad to have you with us as we continue exploring iconic Mortal Kombat characters. And today we are talking about Blaze. In Mortal Kombat 2, Blaze makes his first chronological appearance as a blazing figure in the Pit 2 backdrop. Details about his backstory remained unknown until he reappeared as a hidden playable fighter in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. His in-game biography screen revealed that he is an elemental on a journey who was assaulted by an old cult. Stick with us to know about the journey the biography screen is referred to here. Before we go into our explanation, we have a very small request. If you like our content, please support us by subscribing to our channel. This is a small click for you, but for us, it means a lot. Thank you. Let's begin.
Armageddon has begun.
History of Blaze. Blaze was first seen in the series as a non-playable character in the background of the Pit 2 arena in Mortal Kombat 2, as an elemental entity from Outworld engulfed in flames, battling a character that fans have since dubbed Hornbuckle. He possesses mastery over fire, lava, heat, and other elements, as his name and looks imply. Blaze got extra history information and became a playable character in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. He would subsequently become Mortal Kombat Armageddon's last boss. Blaze was a being created by Delia to watch the strength of the fighters. As the Armageddon prophecy stated, the fighters would ultimately become too powerful and break the cosmos apart. When this occurred, it was Blaze's responsibility to cry out and rouse Taven and Dagon, sons of the Edenia god Argus, from their slumber. A group of holy men, portrayed as still serving the dead Dragon King Onaga, used magic to capture Blaze and bind him to the mission of preserving the final Great Dragon Egg. In Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Dagon is stated as having roused Millennia prematurely owing to Karo losing mental contact with Blaze due to his imprisonment guarding the last Dragon Egg and mistaking it for the signal to awaken Dagon. Furthermore, in Blaze's Armageddon bio, Blaze is released free when the egg hatches during the events of Deception, unknowing that Dagon was roused prematurely. It isn't until Blaze signals to wake both brothers that he discovers Dagon has already been released. If the flaming figure in Mortal Kombat 2 was indeed Blaze, it means Blaze was imprisoned to guard the egg after Mortal Kombat 2, which means Dagon could not have been rused decades earlier, since Blaze would have known. With the Black Dragon predating the original Mortal Kombat and the Red Dragon predating that, it appears the flaming figure shown in Mortal Kombat 2 could have not been Blaze, as he was already protecting the egg at that time. Blaze initially debuted as a swap of Liu Kang, with his entire body consumed in flames. Following his reappearance in Deadly Alliance, Blaze assumed the form of a male humanoid made of burning lava and wearing just black underpants. Blaze's humanoid form is distorted into a massive monster form in Armageddon, complete with a ninja mask piece and armor-like rock structures. His fully fingered hands transform into 3-digit claws, and his feet transform into 2-pronged talons. Art director Tony Goski added Blaze in Mortal Kombat 2's Pit 2 backdrop as part of the series' habit of including mysterious aspects in the games. The creators first dubbed him Torch. They were unable to utilise this moniker in the games due to Marvel's ownership of the name as part of the Human Torch. Deadly Alliance's crypt design sketches depict a non-fiery Blaze with hair on his head and double axes for a possible weapon posture. Blaze's character was included late in the game's development, therefore he missed numerous character-specific traits, including his own combat techniques, a weapon stance, and a fatality. Details about his backstory remained unknown until he reappeared as a hidden playable fighter in Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, where his in-game biography screen revealed that he is an elemental on a journey who was assaulted by an old cult. The Holy Men, who were portrayed as still serving the deceased Dragon King, used magic to catch Blaze and bind him to the mission of preserving the final Great Dragon Egg. Blaze was allowed to resume his previous task when the egg hatched, as seen in the finale of Reptile's Deadly Alliance. The objective of this task, which had previously gone unanswered, was ultimately revealed in Mortal Kombat Armageddon and Mortal Kombat Unchained. Blaze is claimed to have been formed to supervise the power of all combatants in the realms. His creator, Taven, and Dagon's mother, Delia, had predicted an event in which the warrior's might would threaten all creation. When this occurred, it was Blaze's responsibility to cry out and rouse Taven and Dagon from their slumber. However, after being released from the egg incubation chamber, Blaze learned that the power and numbers of these fighters had become too great in his absence, and Dagon had already been reborn. He issued the summons of Taven. He then carried out his plan to gather all the warriors into one final battle, where the deeds of the two brothers would ultimately determine their fates and avoid Armageddon. Blaze decided to journey to the Netherrealm to locate the root of the evil influencing Dagon. Blaze appears in Armageddon's conquest mode, challenging both Taven and Dagon after the former has vanished Scorpion. He advises the two that the mission is not proceeding as planned and that they are different from the perimeters established by his creator. He sends them to Edina, where the last fight will occur, and one of the brothers will beat Blaze. On the other hand, Taven first defeats Dagon, who has grown corrupted due to his premature waking. Blaze then informs Taven that the fate of all realms will now be determined by the surviving brother, who must defeat him in mortal combat to decide the future of the remaining warriors. The Pyramid of Argus suddenly appears in a nearby crater, with Blaze atop it, waiting for Taven to smash him. Shao Kahn, on the other hand, is the one who ultimately beats Blaze. In the conquest mode, Blaze has lost his memory and requests that the mode's protagonist, the player as Shujinku, discover and bring him a memory potion, allowing him to finish the journey he had begun before being subjugated. This is a preview of what is to come in Mortal Kombat Armageddon. His quest alludes to the one Argus had assigned to him. Blaze and Hornbuckle both appear in Mortal Kombat Shaolin monks in a secret mission. If the player completes the first 4 smoke tasks, a doorway to the Pit 2 is opened. Hornbuckle and Blaze may be seen battling in the background. What makes Blaze so deadly? Blaze, along with Onaga and Dark Khan, is one of the Mortal Kombat universe's 3 most powerful creatures. He is the most powerful entity in the whole series since he contains the ultimate power within him, which any warrior who manages to battle and destroy him can take. As a fire elemental, Blaze governs over everything related to fire, from flame missiles to physical strikes aided by his fire abilities. His captors, who commanded him to preserve the Dragon Egg, corrupted his original design, according to Deadly Alliance and Armageddon, which may explain his present appearance. Created by Delia, Blaze is a catalyst of ultimate power that may be absorbed by any combatant who successfully beats him, bestowing godlike power on the victor, magnifying their strengths to omnipotent levels and granting a single desire. Blaze also becomes the most powerful combatant in the whole franchise in this new form, capable of causing Armageddon by eating existence itself. Blaze's arsenal of signature moves include fire attacks like a flame ball, flame uppercut, and flame charge. He also has a bunch of ground attacks up his sleeves, like Quake Slam and Steamroller. Perhaps the most interesting of all his signature moves is the one introduced in Armageddon. It's called Melting Lava Teleport, where Blaze teleports beneath the lava and emerges on the opposite side behind his opponent. In the current time frame, Blaze plays no part. As a result, unveiling such a strong person is suddenly anticlimactic. Of course, Mortal Kombat 11 marks the conclusion of this timeline saga, so who knows what's in store for Mortal Kombat 12 and beyond. Did you know? Blaze is the only Mortal Kombat final boss who is not a villain. Blaze is the Mortal Kombat series' second tallest character behind Moloch in his boss form. In Mortal Kombat Armageddon, Blaze is the only character that cannot be knocked into the death traps of the Bell Tower and Tekken prison levels. Marvelous verdict. Blaze is a top-tier beast by design. He is the source of ultimate strength, transforming whoever slays him into an augmented, heavily version of himself or herself. He is the last boss in Mortal Kombat Armageddon, a game that resurrects every Mortal Kombat character into one enormous roster. When players like Onaga and Goro are playable and making their way up to take on Blaze, it speaks volumes about what this man is all about. While it appeared that the new hero figure, Taven, would be the one to bring Blaze down, Taven was killed instead, and the actual winner was Shao Kahn. Unfortunately, Things become dicey here since we are curious if Khan could have genuinely defeated Blaze one-on-one, or if, say, Taven injured Blaze and Khan took advantage. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. And if you liked our content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Have a good one and be safe. Thanks everyone.